This motherfucker keeps giving me material. Material. People say, Bundy, you don't have material. Well, Kyle Lowry, he's giving me some fucking material. My thumb! Oh, Kyle Lowry injured his thumb. He was out yesterday against the Bucks. What happened? We played better against the three. We moved the ball quicker, and we played Raptor defense. Kyle Lowry gets hurt in the first after the second half. What do we do? The previous game we play Raptor defense. 6-0 this year without Kyle Lowry in the majority of the game. That's when he had his spasms. That's when he tweaked his ankle, and now he's dealing with his thumb. He's an injury-prone guy, and that's simple. Last 2 years, he's been injured to hell. He's missed 18 games the last 2 years. And if he was a superstar that rested back to backs, I wouldn't mind that. But 18 games for like an average point guard who's a nobody, you should be showing up to work every day. You know. Okay, and you were hurt. You're hurt, man. You're injured, and you don't provide anything when you're on the court. So what's the point of having you? Okay, these guys play better. I can't wait till next year when this guy's gone, or if we trade him, which I'm accepting that we're not going to trade him. I'm just putting in the title. We should trade Kyle Lowry. This guy's injury prone. My thumb, my back, my ankle. This guy. Do you really the other 29 teams in the NBA? Do you really want this guy? Because I don't. I don't want this guy. This guy. He's out of his prime. Okay, his prime was about 2014 to 2018 was his prime in my opinion because that's when I liked Kyle Lowry, and when I thought his sharp decline began at the beginning of 2019 when he kept getting hurt, and he sucks, man. He's terrible. Every shot he takes, he hits. Every time he misses, it's fucking cringy. Cause it's not even. He doesn't even hit the rim. It hits the backboard all the time. He sucks, man. He's not a good player, and I'm tired of saying this. I'm tired of being the only Raptor fan in the world because you guys love this guy so much, and I just don't understand it. Um, this guy's injury prone, and if you want him, well, you can take his 31 million this year, rent him out, and then he can leave and go to probably go to Philly, his hometown, or wherever. I want this guy gone because DeAndre Bembry, he was a better starter. DeAndre Bembry played decent defense. He wasn't the best. He had 6 points, but you know what? He was productive, and he's a big guy, and that's why we had a bigger lineup yesterday. Kyle Lowry's small. Yeah, our lineup is not as big as the average NBA lineup. Like they're still without Kyle Lowry, we're not as big as the Bucks, but without Kyle Lowry, we add a little bit of size. With Bembry, you know, when we get a real center, we don't need Bembry. We'll move him back to the bench, and that'll add some depth. And you know, until we get a real center, we have to play small ball, and it's working. 2 good games against the Bucks, hoping to get a revenge game today against the Timberwolves. And you know what, Kyle, you can rest all you want. I can't wait till the trade deadline. If we don't trade him, then that'll be part 4. I'm not gonna make a video about this guy anymore unless he does something very major. This is just about his injuries. This guy's injury prone. So if you really want this guy, take him at your own risk, man. He's gonna cost you games with, bad calls against your team because he's gonna fuck with the refs. He probably leads the league in technicals. Probably, I don't know, him and Nick Nurse. you know, he's gonna fuck you guys over with the calls because the refs hate this guy. He's gonna flop, so he's gonna make your team look bad. He's not a leader. I don't get the leader mentality. I just don't get it. Um, and he makes Van Fleet look bad, cause he's a fucking ball hog. Like when Van Fleet's not playing, when Van Fleet's playing, I meant he gets going, man. When he plays without Kyle, he gets going because him and Norma are 1-2 punch. With Kyle, he just hogs the ball. Yesterday, Van Fleet only had 17 points, but he was moving the ball well and playing good defense. He fucking ripped the ball away from Giannis, and him and Powell combined for I think 47 points. 46 points. That's pretty good for a duo, a guard duo. And Kyle and him don't combine. They just don't connect, man. It's like Norman Van Vliet been playing on the bench for a while. They were on the bench a while ago, and they have that chemistry. Kyle doesn't have. I know they played a year with. I know Lowry played a year with Kyle. What the fuck? I'm stupid. Lowry played a year with Van Vliet last year, but you know what? What success? Second round exit? That's not a success. Kyle, I mean, fuck Kyle. Powell and Van Vliet, that's our future, okay? Unless we trade Powell for Drummond, which I don't want to do. I want to fleece Cleveland or get a Son Whiteside, a Bamba, a center that can be productive. I don't want to get rid of Powell. Powell's unless we get like a big time free agent, unless they have a plan to get a big time free agent, which is Toronto. No one's gonna sign here. That's it. But other than that, I can't wait till this guy is gone. And if he doesn't get traded, there will be a rant. There will be a rant on the trade deadline day. But nothing in between. This is Kyle Lowry should be traded part 3. And yeah, my thumb, my back, my ankle. Oh, I'm a god in this. No, you're not. If there's a statue of Kyle Lowry outside of Scotiabank Arena, this world's gone to fucking hell. And I hope a bunch of birds crap on that statue. I'm out. Mile High 6 sign out. Peace. Get this guy off my team. We're better without him.